either. And so what I decided to do is make my own core. And initially I looked at for the wood called Paulina. It seems to be a really popular wood for cores, and what I've determined is that obviously it's very, very flexible stuff. It's very light, and it appears to be very cheap as well. The thing about it here in Canada is that I couldn't find it anywhere. So I thought, okay, well, what else can I use that's light and flexible and not too expensive either? And so what I came up with was cedar. Here. Okay, so today I'm going to trace the pattern of half the board onto this piece of MDF, and basically what I did is I took a board design that I liked, just focus in on that, and I calculated with the computer the shape of it. So I basically used a measurement tool on the computer to understand where all the lines are intersecting. Just going to use the edge of this router table guide to create a nice rounded edge here. Just going to go halfway, and then what I'll have to do is draw a slight curve from the edge of this line all the way to the end here. So I'll go do the other side. So what I have here now is a nice curve, the edge of the board. So this is the model that I'm after, so it's looking similar to this. And I don't want a straight line from here to the center, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another screw in there, and I'm going to, it's going to be a bit of freehand, but basically I'm going to put this board in lining up to the edge of this line here, and then I'm going to curve it around. So let's see how this goes here. That's one side. I was doing this just so I don't have to, because I need to draw the line, so I can't hold it with both hands really easily. There we are. Looks like I still need some more over on the other side here so it doesn't move. Should put this more on the table so it doesn't bend so much. Alright, so now I can create a curve, and hopefully that ends up being a decent looking line. So hopefully you can see that. So that is what the corner. Okay, so I have my half board here. Now I'm going to trace it again, so I have a full board, and I'm just going to trace this side, and then I'm going to flip it over and trace the other side. So I've got it just lined up with the end here. I'm going to give myself a little bit of space, and here we go. I'm going to have to clean up the edges a little bit. I'm noticing I've got a bit of a wow where I cut it here, so I didn't do a perfect job. So with a long block sander, I will clean that up a bit. So I'm going Okay, so I finished cutting the form or the shape of the board here. This is just MDF. The core is underneath, and so you can see it fits on there nicely. So this will be cut out of here. Now, there's a few things that need to happen. I need to fill the little gaps and spaces on the core, and the reason for that is I think when I vacuum bag the carbon on there, what's going to occur is I'll probably see every little imperfection in the core, so I'd like it as smooth as possible. So I'm gonna fill that with some plastic wood fiber, and hopefully that actually does the trick. I haven't used this stuff before, but it seems like it should work just fine. Now this is the full-size core, so this is as big as the board is going to be. And what needs to occur is that because I'm going to pour a rail along the edge of the board, this needs actually to be trimmed down 1/4 of an inch, so that when I cut using a router to cut out the shape of the board, there'll be an extra 1/4 inch of a trench cut into this core. And so what I can do is pour the rail outside of that. So that's the plan at the moment, and we're going to see how it goes. So I'm going to start filling, and then I'll do some sanding, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I finished filling this side. Such a okay. Looks like absolute crap right now, but what I'm going to do is scrape it down, and then get it ready sanding, and hopefully that's what we fill. It'll be really fun.